What's up guys, Shane here from Long Range Precision of Pennsylvania. I just want to do a quick after season review on the Burris XTR2 5-25x50mm optic. Alright, now originally I had this scope on a Ruger American Predator. That's what I started off PRS with this past spring. Before that I was running the SWFA, but I wanted to get something with bigger, larger diameter main tube. Variable magnification adjustment, a little bit bigger objective lens, and ended up going with the Burris. Looked up a bunch of reviews on it online, liked what I've seen, and then I just so happened to end up winning a 50% off certificate for any Burris optics. So that was also a quick decision maker. But yeah, I started off the season with it on the Ruger American Predator. Ended up putting about 2,700 rounds through that rifle before I burnt the barrel out. Then I decided to build this new setup, which is a Curtis Axiom action with a in 6.5 Creedmoor. Running a 26-inch Krieger medium Palma barrel, and then I threw that in a Masterpiece Arms chassis. But anyways, on this optic I ended up going with the mil version, with the SCR mil reticle. Seemed to work real nice. Reticles, it's not too thin, it's not too thick, it's just right. Especially for when you're on maximum magnification, shooting very small still out at long distance. While this optic was on my Ruger 6.5 Creedmoor, we were shooting it anywhere from 100 yards out to, I think when we were out shooting past the mile, it was 1,774 yards. It was super clear. The only issue I had there is I was running a 20 MOA base on that rifle, as I am on this, and running the Hornady 140 grain ELD match projectiles, pushing them around 2,800 feet per second. Even with the 20 MOA rail, maxing out on the turrets for elevation at 16.5 mils. So when we were shooting out past the mile, I needed like 22 mils, so I ended up having to back the magnification off a little bit, so that I could utilize the reticle after dialing up to max. So if you're shooting out that far with a Creedmoor, you're going to need like a 30 or 40 MOA base. But everything I threw at this scope, it took it. I have not had any issues, as you can hear. 26.700 rounds through the Ruger, and then I have about 500-600 rounds through this rifle now with this optic on it. Elevation turret is still super crisp, no issues at all, as well as windage, still super crisp, very audible and very firm tactile clicks. The magnification adjustment ring, still super smooth, as well as the parallax. Now the parallax on this optic, it goes from 50 up to infinity. So I have not, no matter what I've shot with this, I've had no issues with parallax adjustment. It's been very good. Like I said, this has a 34mm main tube, 50mm objective lens. As far as field of view at certain ranges and such shit like that, I'm not real sure. I'd have to look in, up the specs on Burris's website. But eye relief's really nice on this scope. You don't have that very fine spot, that window. I mean, you can move around it a good bit and still have a full view through the optic. I've done 2 or 3 tall target tests throughout the season. The scope still tracks excellently. I have not had any issues with that at all. Ever since I bought it, I've been running it with the Seekins precision match strings. Torque down, it keeps everything nice and firm. Have not had any issues with the caps coming loose or the clamp bolts for tightening it to the base. I would definitely recommend this optic for anybody wanting to get into long range shooting or wanting to start out shooting a PRS style competition. It's served me well all year. The only bitch that I originally had about this optic was limited on the reticle design. I want it for PRS. I want to go with like the Christmas tree style reticle, and I was actually probably going to end up switching optics here to a different brand after this winter, but Burris just announced they have the XTR2 coming out, and it will be available with the Christmas tree style reticle. So I'm probably going to end up throwing this back on my other Ruger 6.5 Creedmoor, which I'm going to rebarrel, and then I'm probably going to end up getting a Burris XTR2 for this. So yeah, it's been an awesome optic. I'm a firm believer in Burris optics after spending a season with this. I would highly recommend it to anybody out there. When you buy this, it's available in mil or MOA versions. You get 10 mils per rotation, so it makes it nice. The font on the turret, very clear, distinct font. It's easy to see. I think on the website they say that elevation you have a maximum. I think it's 26 mils of adjustment. Now, like as I just showed you, after my 100-yard zero, running these 140 ELD matches at around 2,800 feet per second, I maxed out on elevation at 16.5 mils. So it all depends on what cartridge you're going to be running, what you plan on doing with it. Like I said, we shot this out over 1 mile. It performed very well. Have not had any issues with it fogging up. I think they're nitrogen purged, so that works very well. These do come with, I think, the 3 or 4 inch sunshade, as well as Burris's flip-up scope covers. They seem to hold up pretty well. But yeah, beat the shit out of this optic all year, and it's taking it, screaming for more. So, anybody, like I said, if anybody's interested in getting into long-range shooting, looking for a very reliable but, what do I want to say, budget-based optic, I would definitely recommend the Burris XTR2. I think they're still going on in like Optics Planet and Midway USA for around $1,100 to $1,200. And I think this model here, it's available in 5-25, and then I think a 4-14 or 4-16. So yeah, if anybody's looking for a good scope, definitely check into the Burris XTR2.